Consider, if you will, why a military school and why you belong here. Hello, and thank you for your interest in the New Mexico Military Institute. My name is Douglas Murray, and I'm the Chief Academic Officer and Dean of Academics. I would like to take a few minutes of your time to share with you not just what NMMI is, but more importantly, why is it, and why you could be a part of it. The answer to these questions are best found in our vision and mission. The vision, a source of inspiration and guidance, is a clear, distinct statement of what we are and aspire to be. The mission is the statement of the strategy that sets down how the vision is achieved. Common to both are two key words or concepts that are the foundation of this school. The two key words, leadership and learning. But those are only words. What do they mean to you, and more significantly, to your education? I would like to share with you my answer. Vision 125 has this title because it was drafted in 2017, marking the 125th anniversary of the school's founding, but more importantly, because it is based on the legacy of those first 125 years. The word military in the school's title reflects the words of the founder of the school, Colonel Goss, who said, quote, "If this is not a military school, it is nothing," unquote. Please note, he was not saying that if this is not a school for the military, it is nothing, or if this is not a school to graduate professional officers like West Point or the Naval or Air Force academies, it is nothing. Though it is true that NMMI is an excellent preparation for a military career, all of the academies send some of their candidates here. Its founder's intent and its purpose, however, ever since has been to implement the American military education model for learning. To quote Kelly Jordan and John Colton in their history of the model, American military schools reflected the country's belief in the power of education to better oneself by deliberate efforts to form the intellect and develop the character in disciplined and academically rigorous environments. The goal of an American military education is to produce informed individuals capable of being transformed into effective citizens of a democratic republic." Unquote. These schools, thus, address a need stated by George Washington and the other founding fathers, who recognized that for a democratic republic to endure, it must have an informed citizenry and learned, yes, learned leaders. The American military learning model was developed in part to do just that. President John Kennedy put it best when he said, "Leadership and learning are indispensable to each other." This imperative for the nation's survival is the linchpin, the bellwether, and the cornerstone of the NMMI Vision and its mission. To quote from the school's very first catalog, quote, "It is the aim of this school to unite a careful scholastic training with physical vigor and a healthy moral tone," unquote. NMMI is a learning institution that uniquely integrates all aspects of a college preparatory high school and junior college, in which learning occurs through the prism of leadership implemented by means of a curriculum that integrates a liberal education with training and experience. Education that develops the mind through knowledge, training that develops the body through skills, and experience that applies both. This integration is often referred to as experiential learning. That learning takes place in a boarding school 24/7 structured environment that organizes the students like a military organization in order to maximize the opportunities to exercise leadership and practice experiential learning beyond what would be available in other learning institutions. This, by the way, is another reason for military in our title. Now, from its inception, Colonel Goss was not equating this to a reform school, as the very first catalog makes it clear, when it points out that the Institute would not admit students who had come from such schools. It would be and always will be about leadership and learning, not reforming. Why NMMI, you ask? The answer, leadership development. We may not graduate the leader, but we do graduate a young man and woman who, through a curriculum based upon the principles of a liberal education and developing the whole person, mind, body, and character, or you might say soul, have the knowledge, skills, experience, values, insights, and competencies to exercise leadership when called upon to do so, whether that be in a large organization such as a corporate firm, public or private enterprise, or government, or even, if not most importantly, the family. You might say that NMMI is an internship in leadership. The school is organized around the three elements in the mission statement, namely academics, the dean, training, the commandant, and physical development, the athletic director. This Venn diagram reflects that. These three organizations are not unique or independent, but overlap and are integrated with a shared responsibility that is driven by the common unifying purpose, leadership development of the core of cadets. Our credo recognizes that if learning is not about instilling in our nation's youth a passion to inquire and understand the worlds within us and around us, it is of little value. And if we do not inspire this youth to learn and lead in the 21st century global society and economy, we do nothing. You see, it's not just about making a living, it's about making a life. The NMMI vision is to be in this century a global military school for leadership development. That is our destiny, but it also can be yours. You see, you do matter to us, and you do belong here. Thank you for listening.